You go kill submarine for the motherland. Off to the swamp you go. Let me put the anchors. Put back a little bit on it. Alright. See you in between 60 and 72 hours. Have fun in the swamp. And after killing the submarine for the motherland, a VZ58 was pulled out from the swamp. This is the condition we pulled it out, guys. As you can see, tons of garbage on it in the mud. And let's see how it's going to run. So shut up, watch the footage. Hopefully there is still something left at the end of it. Oh my god, this is... Alright, this is getting ridiculous, people. Whose idea was with the swamp? Alright, let me clean the muzzle. And... oh. This is bad. This is bad. Alright, this is really bad. Are we ready? Weapon on fire. Let's rock and roll. Look at that. Any doubters that the VZ cannot handle some mud and swamp should shut up. There you go. Czech people are proud. Outstanding. So, as I said on the footage from the swamp, I hope this puts some doubters into the corner. You can see that if you will put the stress on the VZ58 from the Czech Small Arms, that thing will cycle like a champ, and you cannot deny it was completely covered with mud and everything. So this sets the arena for the final test, which will be a tornado test in the final episode. This is going to be really probably the most difficult test for this weapon system. Another interesting fact, I really loved how we did this way plus 1000 rounds on this rifle. I managed to put the suppressor on it. An interesting fact, as you know from previous episodes, the Czechs they have a thread 14-1, but right-handed thread. It was another way from the Czech people saluting the Soviets with the one finger and telling them to go pound the sand, and they did the thread like the rest of the world is doing, right-handed threads. But this creates, of course, the dilemma how to put the suppressor on it. So I got from the CNC Warrior thread adapter, and then I put the regular muzzle brake and attach the OSS can. The rifle suppresses beautifully. It's absolutely a pleasure to shoot. OSS can again delivers no back pressure whatsoever, and it's really fun to shoot suppressed. Now, that being said, I did test the Brown Bear Subsonic ammo in this rifle, and the results are rather mixed. I would say it's a 50-50 chance of running. What I will try to do, I will try to oil it well, the action and everything, and we'll see if this will help. But like in dirty conditions, like we had this rifle, I just snagged the magazine loaded with the rounds, and at the beginning of the magazine, when I had 30 rounds in the magazine or so, it was not cycling well. When we were coming up, more and more rounds were spent, started cycling better. We will see. But as of right now, I would say it's a 50-50 on the Subsonic ammo. That being said, rifle performed very, very well. However, we did have some malfunctions, and that was connected to this magazine. That's again that polymer magazine, guys, who took a beating. in the last episode, and I think I did not put the mag floor plate correctly, and that button wasn't flush out all the way, and that caused some strange fitting problems on that magazine. It runs like a champ on other magazines, no issues whatsoever, and of course these magazines, the old ones, the metal ones, appear to be the favorite ones for this rifle, but I'm just passing to you what's happening and what is going on. Still outstanding performance from the VZ58. That rifle is such a pleasure to shoot, guys. I'm telling you, I'm extremely satisfied. Yes, I paid over $1,200 for it, and I will freaking do it again. This barrel and what this rifle can do with 7.62 by 39 with the 3X annihilator combo is absolutely jaw-dropping. The accuracy is amazing, and it's really fun to shoot. But as always, enough with the bullshit talk. Let me pull out the magazine, close that bolt, and let's start taking this beast apart so we can see. Look at the annihilator, guys. I can see this impossible to stretch the picture. I can see the reticle is still on. It's all mud and everything. I have to wash it and clean it basically, but this is the testament how durable the annihilator system 3X prism scopes are. I absolutely love these scopes. This is a value add for every weapon system in 7.62 by 39. All right, this guy will never shut up. Let me pull out the pins. All right, cover is out, and I'm looking at the recoil springs, and it's still wet. That rifle dry out a little bit. What I will do, I'll wipe it off the some parts for the pictures for you, so there's no hidden damage or anything, right? So we can see it, but the rifle is not getting clean, guys. I'm wiping off, and that's pretty much it. What I can do for testing those Subsonics at the end, I'll probably add a little bit lubrication for the action to see if it will cycle a little bit better. But looking at those springs, everything here is looking normal. Let me pull out the bolt carrier with the bolt. All right, we'll start with the bolt pieces. Look at this, guys. Look, this is what's happening, okay? And as I said, I'll wipe it off for you, so you should have a better pictures, because otherwise you will be just looking at the dirt. But extractor claw is looking good, and I do not see anything jumping out. If you see something, you always have a better view, guys. You are getting a high resolution pictures. Some of you, I know you are watching on the TV, so you got those beautiful high definition big screens and everything. If you spot something, let me know. But all this here is looking good to my naked eye. Okay, and now let's look at the bolt carrier, you can say, and whole system here is looking good. I do not see any unusual wear out marks or anything what would jump out and say, hey, this is wrong. All right, this is all looking good. Looking inside the receiver, guys, that trigger keeps going, and I'm getting used to it. I was bitching a little bit about the trigger being polymer, but I get used to it. I'm not complaining anymore. All here is looking good. I do not see anything unusual. Let me pull this out, and semi-pirate union for all the Pirates Union members, and that cover is looking good. I don't see anything here. Probably needs to be washed. All right, let me carefully pull out that piston and the spring. So this is all out, and the piston head is looking perfectly fine, and the spring is looking good as well. I don't want to lose these parts. We are a little bit on the range today. There was some debris in the gas block, but the gas block is looking good as well, and all the pins, everything here is holding up like a champ. I would say, guys, let me put this back together, and we'll run the no-go gauge test on it. As I said, this whole 1000 was almost shot suppressed, so this was some stress level, a little bit higher, not that much, but you know, we'll see if anything happened here. So let me put this back together and I'll be back to you in a second. No-go gauge express to Prague in Czech Republic set up. Well, I got a good picture. Shake your head, there you go. All right, and let's go. And no way, guys, look at that. Look at that beautiful gap. Nothing is closing. Let me do it again. Nothing. And again, nothing. Not even a chance. So the head spacing was preserved beautifully. Now let's close it. There you go. See, without the gauge, it's closing perfectly. So VZ58 has been cleared for the final round, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching.